Hi. Um, if it seems like I've been crying, that's because I have been. So, excuse me, but I don't know how, but let's talk about this simple, mega short about. See, I'm just. It's ridiculous, but it's ridiculous, but it really. For whatever reason, Freebird games and I think in most respect Ken Gao. I might be mispronouncing his name, so please do forgive me. But so Ken Gao works at Freebird Games, who does some very atmospheric indie games. And the first one of theirs that I played was To the Moon, which was given to me by a dear friend of mine, Alex. And it was truly one of the best games I've ever played. And when it comes to like the question of games as art, that is as much art as you can possibly get, and it makes you feel so much. It's possibly the greatest love story ever told in any form, and I count in literature, movies, songs, everything. It's a fantastic love story, and very in all of its like simplicity, it's also very complicated and very deep. And I was like, okay, shit, this is a really good, director and really good company. And so when there was a new game released on Steam called A Bird Story, I thought, okay, I'm gonna get that too. And it was gonna be, a really simple, short story told with no dialogue. And just, images. And there are these really, small, pixelated, simplistic sort of images. And I was thinking, okay, there's no way this is gonna get me as bad as To the Moon. And to an extent it didn't quite. Because at the end of To the Moon, I was sobbing and sobbing and sobbing. It was just, I don't know, just, sad and beautiful, like, right to the. It's hard to explain, and it's hard to, like. Yeah, I don't know. But, anyway. So I also got this game for myself and for a friend, because I like this guy, I like the company, and so I was, interested to see what they do next. And, at the beginning and everything, I'd be like, there's no way I can be, like, touched by this. I was gonna be I don't know, adult and being strong. But, in the end, we're all human, and I think if you're not touched by these stories that they make and tell, I think you're either very young, perhaps, excuse me, so that you haven't experienced enough to really relate, or whatever. I guess you could be really, really, really cold-hearted. But, yeah, their games, I can tell you, wow, really makes you feel. And this game was no exception, because by the end, even if I sort of figured it be a story about um, letting go, letting, you know, people or animals that to let them go because it's the right thing to do. But to an extent about loneliness too, and feeling sort of excluded or god damn Freebird games. I curse you and I salute you in the same sense. I highly recommend their games. I have only played To the Moon and A Bird Story just now. As you can tell, like a minute ago, or well, this has gone on for like 6 minutes, so yeah, 6 minutes ago I finished it. And it's still gonna linger with me for a while. And I'm sorry if I pronounce your name wrong, Gao. But yeah, keep up the good work, and thank you so much for bringing us these things. These highly, highly emotional experiences. Again, it's sort of hard to put into words. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how they, as a company and as a team, a developer team, does it. But damn, I salute you all for being able to. It's something that you really can pinpoint, with the most seemingly the most simplest of tools. And so, yeah, I'm gonna stop this recording now, finish crying, and feel very, relaxed by doing so. And again, thank you.